No, we need Instagram and Facebook. Hi, Facebook Nation. It's Shauna with JPAR ELITE. Welcome to our lunch at 11 live. So we are going to do something, I don't want to say a little fun, but just a little bit, not so much as a back and forth today, but we wanted to talk a little bit about agent safety, which is never a fun topic, but it is definitely something that we can all relate to and affects every single one of us, males, females, the older generation, the younger generation, and everybody in between. So it's very important and near and dear to my heart. I'm kind of like Mama Bear over here, making sure that my agents are safe and taken care of. But here's just a little story, and this happened in real life, so this is not just a what-if situation. This actually happened. I wanted to tell you, so when I first, I was fairly new in my career, but not brand new, and I got an internet lead, and the gentleman said that he is a doctor in, LA County or wherever he was from. I asked for his license information and information to validate what he was saying, just to make sure. And he provided it to me, and he actually provided a couple articles about himself as well, just to, again, solidify who he was. And he was asking to see a rental, but he was only renting for a couple months, and then he wanted to purchase. He just wanted to get familiar with the Las Vegas area before he committed to a purchase. It all seemed legit. Everything was fine. He was supposed to come into town on a Sunday, and we were supposed to see one particular rental that he really liked. He was very specific with his search, so it wasn't like he was sending me all over Hell's Half Acre. Just this one rental on a Sunday. I said, okay, no problem. Well, he calls on Saturday morning, right before, the day before, and says, a situation came up. I have to come down today to look at that rental. I'm going to be into town around 12 or 1 or whatever the time was. And just as luck would have it, it was my daughter's birthday that day, and we were hosting a party, so I couldn't show him the rental. And I said, I'm sorry, I physically can't do this. He goes, well, I need to see this rental. Can you find someone who can show it to me? So it's a rental. We kind of just do this out of the kindness of our heart to help people out. And so I called the listing agent and I said, hey, I have this client, and he's coming into town today. We're supposed to see the rental tomorrow. Would you mind showing it to him? And she said, no problem at all. Well, there was something about him, or something about the urgent situation. It just seemed off to me. So I had told the other agent, I said, I planned on bringing my husband with me on Sunday when I was going to show him something. I'd never met the guy before. He's an internet lead. He seems to check out, but something about it just seems a little off to me. So you might want to bring your husband, or at least somebody in addition to you. Don't go by yourself. She was like, yeah, okay, I've been doing this for years, but thanks for that. And I go to my daughter's birthday party. We have a great time, and I get a call on Sunday morning from this other agent, the listing agent for showing the rental. And she goes, thank you so much for telling me that you had just an odd feeling about him. You don't know what it was. I ended up bring my husband with me, and he's kind of a bigger guy. Well, Al was fine when the guy came out of his car. First of all, he came out of straight out looking like Silence of the Lambs. We had fake eyelashes on. He had short shorts, platform shoes, just not your typical dress that you would expect, which it's fine. Everyone dresses differently. But there was definitely, just in his demeanor, there was definitely something off, she said. And he was fine and personable and excited to see the house, while he thought it was just her that was showing him. But as soon as her husband came out, and her husband was kind of waiting by the front door to open the door for them, the guy kind of got creeped out, and he was like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" And he said, "My wife and I own this property. We're showing it to tenants. You said you were interested in the property, so I'm just, helping out." Well, that apparently creeped him out. He did not want to be in there with that burly gentleman, and he left. He basically ran to his car and went away. Didn't see the property at all. So she had told me, like, had my husband not been there and I would have just let him into the vacant rental, who knows what would have happened. And that's scary. I mean, we as agents, we put ourselves in a lot of compromising situations, and we always want to think everyone's for the good and everyone has good intentions, but unfortunately we just have to keep our radar out. I joke that my last name is Gut, but it looks like gut, so I always say follow your Gut. So follow your Gut, and if something doesn't seem right, listen to that. Always, always, always listen to that. And one thing that I wanted to say also, so at JPAR Elite Brokerage, we offer you the service of forewarn, which allows you to do background checks on potential clients just to make sure that they are who they say they are. Make sure that everything adds up. It tells you the car that they're driving, so and it's not 100% accurate, but it's you get a good idea and a feel for who this person is, if there's been any criminal activity or any financial bankruptcies where they wouldn't be able to qualify for said house that they want to see. And it just gives you a little bit of extra security just to do the once over and see if you're comfortable showing the property or going to their house for the listing or whatever the case may be that you need to do. So we want to make sure that you're safe. We give that to you 100% free because it is so important to me that you stay safe out there. So that's kind of it for today. I know it's a little bit kind of a downer on a Friday, but it's so important and so personal. Please stay safe out there and have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you Monday at 11 a.m. Talk to you soon, everyone. Let's finish.
Hair.